A couple of our Target members put up a great collaboration on the Beatles tune Two of Us, Mark and Damien. And man, this is great. They sent files across the country and worked on it individually, put it all together, and hopefully you get a chance to check it out. But I have a couple things that might help you guys out with some things in there. First of all, great job on the harmony. It's when John and Paul put this together, it was the notes were very close harmony, where they're singing notes just usually thirds apart of the same chord. And for them, it was kind of reminiscent of the Everly Brothers. Matter of fact, in some of their recording sessions in January of 1969, when they were working on what eventually came to be the Let It Be album, they'd break into a lot of old tunes, especially Bye Bye Love. So the harmony to Bye Bye Love is pretty much what inspired the harmony to Two of Us. You guys nailed it. Really, really nice. So, Mark, great job on the intro there, keeping that really steady and all that. Damien, when you come in with this, it sounds great. You need like one more little lick to finish it. So I like your little bass run in there from D to E to F sharp to G. And then, really only in the intro or every time that this happens would be a great place to put that in. A quick little hammer on from A to B, and then hitting it up on the D. You could even just do that one twice. Or you could do the same thing on the next string. So it could sound something like this. I'll do it a little bit slower. If this was going... Or... George played this. Now that's interesting on this song too. It didn't have a bass in it. It was just John and Paul playing acoustic guitars, and George was just noodling around on the electric guitar, playing this run out of a G pentatonic scale. Just using G, A to B, usually sliding from A to B, catching the D on the 5th string, and sometimes going from D to E and catching the G on the 4th string. Those 5 notes, G, A, B, D, E, and G, are what George was playing on the electric guitar that ended up mostly kind of sounding like a bass. It wasn't. There was no bass on the song. Anyway, which made it sound even more like the Everly Brothers, although they had bass on most of their stuff. So, continuing. Mark, you got to work on your bar chords, buddy. It looks like you bailed on this part. But no problem. It still sounds fine to just have one guitar in there. And then it's a 6-measure phrase, and you got to make sure that you guys change in the same spot. Oh, I got to go back and get you one more thing. So anyway, then it gets to A minor, and it's another measure of A minor before the D happens. It's a great delayed resolution. This is way out of my range. Right on the word out ahead, you want it to resolve. Out ahead. It doesn't. It hangs on the A minor. Out ahead. And the D is delayed. So you got to make sure you get 2 measures of A minor in there. I think one of you did and one of you didn't. So there's a spot where one's on A minor and one's already on D. And the D doesn't happen until the last measure. So there's 2 measures of A minor and 1 measure of D. But your brain tells you this is the Beatles type innovation. Brilliant that they did something like this. So there was one more thing. Oh yeah, Damien, you're doing a good job on that. Those bass notes that are picked out, B, C, D, and then on the 3rd beat it goes to a C chord, B, C, D. Now the 3rd time though, it goes to a C chord, so you don't want to play the same run. You only want to get to C, so it has to be G, A, B, C, the last one. So again, those 3 go. And then it continues on into there. So those are just kind of little technical, or not technical, but musical things that would really tighten this thing up. But you guys have it down, and I absolutely loved the Charles Haltree stuff at the beginning and the whistling dynamite. You got great tone and great pitch with your whistling. So you guys, your voices again are spectacular, and I just loved hearing this whole thing. So congratulations on a really, really well done job on the Beatles, Two of Us.